Hi guys, how are you? And welcome to the video I was saying I was going to do for you. Excuse me. And it's on mediums and tarot cards. Um, a lot of mediums, to delve back into it to give a bit of story. Well, you know what mediums do, don't you? They either can go around the board, or they give you tea leaf readings, or they can give you tarot card readings and stuff like that. And 95% of them, I'm not going to say 100%, but 95% of them are absolute gobshites. They're full of shit. I've had 3 readings. I'm just looking around. I'm trying to think. I've had 3 readings totally done in my life. I had tarot cards done. I messed about with tarot cards. Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that one. But the mediums, 2 of them, complete and utter crock of shit. One particular person, however, this is where I have my reservations, if you want, for a better word. One particular medium, should I say, Alan. I'm not going to give his full name. I'd been badgering him for a little while to give us a reading, and I thought it was going to be a crock of shit and stuff like that. And he relented for a little bit, and then I think it was about a month after I asked him. He said, "Oh, Neil, I'll do that reading for you." I said, "Right, okay, pal." So he'd been to pick some gear up, and we decided to go and have a chat. I'm not going to go into the full details of the reading that he gave me, but the stuff that he told me, guys, a lot of people say you can look things up on Facebook regarding certain things, family stuff, and you can go through all that and family deaths. It's done. That's how a lot of the guys do it, and the mediums do it anyway. The massive thing you've got at the moment, well, not as big anymore, was regarding the toe cracking people. I'm not going to say the names, but I believe they're no longer working at the Country House. I think that's all changed anyway. But anyway, people like that, you can put a name into Google and do a search on them, do a search on the family. If they've got a Facebook, you know who they are. You can go through it that way, and you can do your research online, guys. You can do all that. You can find anything you want to do about them and stuff like that, all that sort of thing. So you can get the ammunition, if you want, for a better word. You can get the ammunition to go, oh, you've had this, you've done that. And there's all photographs. We all do it. I'll do it. I've done it. But in the particular things that Alan said, there's not a cat in hell's chance you could know. Nobody knew, apart from me and Alan and Lindsay, my mate, God bless her, love her to bits, she's ace, knew that this was going to happen. And not even my best mate, Martin, he didn't even know. I didn't tell him until after the event. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go back to the mediumship. Sat there, good, I don't know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes having a chat, telling me all sorts of things, telling me stuff about my dad who had passed, my gran who had passed, one of my best mates, Ricky, who passed on my birthday when I was away. There's no way this man could know this without something coming through and him connecting somehow. So that's why I say I have a 5% reserve tank, if you will, that, yeah, there's 5% of people out there who are maybe in tune to stuff or pick things up. But like I said, 95% of it is absolute bullshit. And a lot of them are there just to take your money. Oh, by the way, never charged me a penny for it. So what was, Alan never charged me a damn thing. Just give me the reading. And it went on for about an hour. Sorry, I was going off on the thing on it. But yeah, 95% of them are full of shit. And they will tell you what they think you want you to hear. Some mediums who I do know have told people things they don't want to hear, but are true, and heard stories of. So a lot of the stuff and a lot of things you're seeing on television, guys, it's a crock of shit. It's all for EV, yeah, and it's entertainment value. And that's what the producers want you to see, and that's what a lot of people want you to see. You go to certain people on, Blackpool had some great ones, yes, great entertainers. Ask you full questions, fill a questionnaire and stuff like that. Simple observation, yeah, these things. Yeah, not them, these. they pry, and then they'll lead you to say, I'll give you an example. I've got, oh, hang on, I've got somebody coming through. It's a brother, brother, uncle. Has your uncle passed recently? No, he hasn't. He hasn't. What about his brother? His brother. It must be his brother then. It must be right. Your other uncle then. It must be his brother. That's back. Are you with me? They're going in and they're searching. They're waiting for a line for you to go and hook you on. That's what they do. But they're very good at it. And I think they do more damage than good. I personally think that. But if you ever get a chance to get a proper somebody who's in the 5% club, there's a little thing I call the 5% club. And that's to do with not just mediums, that's to do with anything to do with the paranormal. If I can't explain it, it goes in the 5%. I'll look at it. You've got to break things down, yeah? And you've got to try and break it down as is it natural? Is it supernatural? Is it something that's just occurring? Can you get rid of all these things until you're left with something that you haven't got a bloody clue what it is? Now I do that with the mediums and also with the paranormal investigating. You break it all down. You've got to break it all down. You can't just sit there and say, oh, that's a ghost. No, it doesn't work that way, guys. All right. It's a crock of shit. Don't be taken in by them. So, like I said, most of the stuff is EV, entertainment value, and it's done for that, or EP, entertainment programming, is which a lot of the big channels do and a lot of the big investigators do, as because anybody who takes sort of, I don't say ghost, paranormal investigations seriously will tell you 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, you might be sat there for 3 hours and don't get a damn thing. And when you're in the editing suite, you're doing your editing or whatever in post, you might have 5 hours of video that you might get 15, 20 minutes of it that's quite interesting to put out for a short vlog or a short video. And that's where all the hard work is. These are the guys that are doing this day in and day out. They're the guys you want to be looking at, trust. Not these idiots that are running down, oh, bro, whoa, bro, whoa, I'm a demon, I'm possessed with demon, dude. Fuck off. You're full of shit, guys. You know, bollocks, yeah? You're doing a bad thing. You're doing a bad thing. You're making it all worse, and you're making it where people haven't got a clue what they're doing. And it's the same with the mediums. The mediums do the same thing. They will poach information out of you. Very clever how they do it, but they will poach the information out of you one way or another. They will get to it and get you to tell them things, and they will pick up on it, and then they will jump on it. But then they will also change it if it's not quite. Hang on, this must be something that's coming to you soon. Or trust me on this, it's going to happen soon. Go and ask your Glenda. Yeah, your Glenda will know. I don't know anybody called fucking Glenda, do you? But anyway, they'll say, oh, go and ask somebody. They'll tell you. Oh yeah, they'll tell you this. They're full of shit, right? Like I said, 5%. Yeah, I'll give the 5% on. Don't be duped by them. Same with the tarot cards. They're exactly the same things. You have a story to each thing. If you can read tarot cards, I've got 2 sets of tarot cards in my house. Not touched them, got some angel cards. I also have a book that tells you what each tarot card means. So if you do a 4, 8, a 12, 16 card reading, depends how many reading, a 1 card reading, a daily reading. Yeah, you can look at it and you can do that. And you can either go off that or you can take it what it is, for what it is. I've done a couple of readings on myself and they've been absolute bullshit. And they have, and I go, oh, yeah, all right, that's happening today. Yeah, no, it's not. It's crap. So with the tarot cards, I don't know. Again, is it 100% crap? I can't say it is. Like with the mediums, the spiritual mediums, are they 100% crap? I can't say they are. Are they 95% crap? Absolutely. Both of them are. Absolutely. You'll find that there's a 5% of people out there who are genuine, who, for whatever reason they have, and I genuinely believe that they do have some sort of summit. I don't know if they're wired differently than us or what have you, but they definitely have something that gives them an ability to, I don't know if you want to picking on energy. Guys, you tell me what they're picking up on. How they're reading you? How do they know these things? Tell me how they know these things. I've seen so many different ones, and I watched some of them on TV. It's brilliant. There's a little guy that's been found out. What's it called? Is it West Coast Medium or something? Summit Medium. Is a young boy. I was listening to me. is a young lad, and he's found out to be a fake. Now, what a lot of the things get you to do, especially with the thing with the well-known mediums, and you go into, if you go to, like, for instance, we've got one near us where the mediums comes around to the pubs and stuff. I think you probably have it where you are anyway as well. You have these mediums come down, pay 10 quid, get a ticket, go and see them, and listen to them waffle on for 2 hours, and hopefully you might get something from a loved one. Ain't gonna happen unless you've also unless you filled the formings, which a lot of them do, or put your thoughts or your family member on a medium tree. Have you seen them? Brilliant. My mate had one on there, and we got told, me and some friends, we went to one, and me and her husband and a couple of others were sat at the end of the bar, and all this woman kept bogging on about was a 3-legged fucking dog. Oh yeah, it's a 3-legged. Yeah, no, it's a was it a terrier? I think it was a terrier. Yeah, so that was it for us. 3-legged terrier. Oh no, it was a 3-legged terrier. Go and ask Mabel. You know what I mean? It's crock of shit, guys. Don't be taken in by them. But like I said, if you want to have a card reading or or a medium talk to you, go through a medium to try and get in contact with a departed loved one or something like that, you just got to be very careful. You just got to, just be very careful. There is people out there, but then I tend to find, and I think if somebody's going to give you a reading and they're asking you 30 quid for it, I think they're in there to line their own pockets. If I had that gift personally, there to be able to say, oh, by the way, this person's come through. I've had instances where things have happened. I'm not going to go into that because it's not a video for that. Where things have happened and people say, how did you know that? I don't know. It's just happened to be there. Now, maybe these guys are tuned into that all the time and they can help people that way. But if you want to do that, then please search somebody out who is possible, probably give you the reading for free. It's a free gift. Why charge for it? That's my thoughts on it anyway. Oh, watch the microphone there. Yeah, that's my thoughts anyway. Like I said, it's a shortish video. Just having a little rant about mediums and tarot cards. I just don't want people getting ripped off. I've seen a lot of things, like I said, on the television shows where they bring these mediums in. Derek is one of my all-time favourites. Bless him, his cotton socks. He's gone away now. I still think he was full of shit, but that's my personal view. That's only my view, and I'm entitled to my view, my opinion, as is anybody else. A couple of others have seen on TV shows. What a farce. So anyway, in saying that, and then ending this video, guys, if it's something that you truly believe in and something you really want to look into for yourself, then please go ahead and, I'm saying go ahead and do it, but please be careful what you're doing and make sure, if it is going to be something like that you want to do that, then a gift more than a 30 quid charge or a thing, you know what I mean, I think it's more appropriate. That's me personally thinking, if you can get somebody like that. But when they're lining their own pockets, just to say, oh, by the way, such and such you said, I don't agree with that. Anyway, that's me ranting, and that's my video over for today. Not quite sure what I'm going to do a video on next. I might tell you a couple of stories, not ghost stories, so-called stories. I might start doing a couple of them as well. I am starting to go back out, do some filming again, which you're going to see soon. And for everybody who's been asking how things have been going, thank you very, very much. Not been too clever up here, but that's another story again. But things are getting better. And as always, guys, I love you loads. And yeah, I'm out of here. Be good.